Alright, as I always say, players need to capitalize on their opportunities when they play bottom feeders because they give out season or career highs all the time, and Evan did it with 41 against the Hornets, but his night got topped by Jokic's 56 against the Wiz. Even though he was still distributing, the Nugs were missing two starters, so he had to get his, and his entire scoring repertoire was on display. That two-man game with Russ was lethal whenever he caught it in the pocket. Those inverters were leading to open trays because Smalls didn't want to switch. Those middle pin downs were freeing him up to play from the top. He was getting whatever he wanted in the post, and the others kept finding him on drop-offs. But I thought the Wiz were decent at trying to shrink the floor whenever he caught the rock, and despite Begley giving up more size than Valanciunas, he was actually the more physical one. He was body to body, while Valanciunas was barbecue chicken, and Jokic misses kept coming in bunches, because he'd miss putbacks on his second jump, or go for a jumper on his second attempt. The two got some crucial stops down the wire, so the Wiz ended up winning, but at least Jokic capped off this East Coast road trip with a win against the Hawks, and once again, he did it with another ridiculous performance. It was more or less the same patented actions for him to get to his spots, and similar to the Wiz, I thought the Hawks were decent at collapsing on him, but executing it is obviously a lot easier said than done. Once he catches the rock anywhere, it's basically over with that touch of his, and Capella probably had it even worse than Valanciunas. There's nothing he can do on an effortless pull from half court, and he got into foul trouble quick, so he didn't get burned the entire fourth. But Jokic didn't even get burned in those last 3 minutes, so he didn't get to finish with a 50-piece. I can understand Mike Malone pulling him out of respect, but I would have just let him get it, and if anything, he should have had a 60-piece in the last game if he just converted more at the line. A 60-50 back-to-back would have been fitting because of the minimal help he's been getting this year, but at least MPJ's been consistent, and a lot of it is stemming from his aggressiveness inside. I don't know if his back issues have been deterring him from doing that since coming into the league, but it's obvious he's made a concerted effort to do it more, whether he's running out, looking for quick cuts, attacking closeouts, or even just crashing the offensive glass, and he showed all of that with a real game dunk contest in this one. I never thought I'd ever see him drop 26 with minimal jumpers, but this performance encapsulates his mindset this year, and the mindset of these bottom feeders defensively. Just watch the tape.
Down the pipe to Porter.